And welcome to the Angels and Spirits show. My name's Ray, and this is.
Graham. Hi, everybody. Oh, we
Hello.
started off with.
And although you can't see, we've got Susie, who's doing the admin today, and who will be taking a note of your name. So if you'd like a reading, please do say I'd like a reading, but also say hello. Feel free to share, um, etc. As we go along. So Graham, why don't you introduce yourself whilst we're waiting for people to join us?
Thank you, Ray. Thanks, Susie, for working in the back. But my name's Graham Williamson, Reverend. Uh, I moved from England to Florida. It's sunny Florida, so I'm sorry for all of you guys in England at the moment. But I've been a medium all my life. Been practicing, especially the last 21 years. Um, did a Morris Pratt course, which is the main courses over here for the National Spiritualist Association. Healing minister and medium. Oh. And passed all that and then left because I like to be independent and doing things intuitively. My background has developed over the years, becoming more and more intuitive. I've used cards like Ray, but Ray is a mistress. I would rather say master than, it sounds more polite. But this is what we do. I'm the medium, and Ray is the angel card connection. Your turn, Ray.
Okay, so I'm Ray, and as Graham said, I do the angel cards, and I've been working with angels for many, many, many years now. And I connect with them in many ways, but I like to do cards as I do my readings and connect with the angels. It's like a little tool for me. So please do say hello in the comments. I can see we've got people watching, but you do need to say hello and ask for a reading so that we can connect with your energy and do the reading for you. And please feel free to share, um, whatever you want. Obviously, when we do the readings, we don't ask specific questions. They are general readings, and obviously anything that we do say will be public. So just be aware of that as we go along. So yeah, we just need to wait for. Ah, there you go. So they're all coming through at the same time.
Oh,
So we've got the Reiki angel who is saying hello, hello,
I know that person.
Carolyn Thomas. Andy is here. Jane, if you'd like a reading, please say I'll say you'd like a reading. Obviously, yep. Uh,
I don't know
Joan,
about the wisdom.
yeah, I know. Wisdom.
That's going to be difficult, Ricky.
Can we come up with wisdom? That is the question. So, I'm guessing the first one then, as I can see on there, is Carolyn.
Yeah.
So, Graham, would you like to go first?
I'll let you do this one first,
Okie
please.
doke.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be using one of two decks today. So I'm either going to be using Archangel Animal, I'm going to be using Archangel Oracle cards. So the first ones I've picked up. Oh, okay. We'll go with that one then. That's decided to come out for you. Okay, Carolyn. So you have got Tiger, Accept Your Magnificent, Archangel Raphael. There you go. Isn't that a powerful card? So what the angels are saying for you, Carolyn, is that accept who you truly are. Allow that powerful tigress in you to come out, to allow you to stand forward, to speak your truth, to actually be the magnificent person you were meant here to be. This isn't the time for hiding and shying away now. This is a time for you to actually take that step out and say, I'm here. This is what I want to do. This is how we're going to do it, and get on with it. Um, yeah, so I'll pass you over to Graham to see what he has got to say for you.
Thanks, Ray. As soon as I saw that card, it it made me bounce back to what we'd said just before the show about Ray talking to cats. And I thought, the gentle, passive little angel. And that's what you've been, Carolyn. It's like you've been very passive for a long time, but inside, your spirit is of a tigress. Got that right. And you're far stronger than you realize, but you still have the gentleness around you and in you. And stop being afraid of yourself. You know, you hold back being polite, and I don't want to cause waves, but you've been pushed back down within yourself, and you feel that. So you've got two sides. You've got the gentle side and the tiger side. Balance them and open your mouth and speak, because that's been half your problem. You don't know what mood a cat's in until you hear it purring. But it has to purr before you touch it, you know? And I've got a few cats, and one of them, make sure you know what mood he's in before you even go near him. This is what you need to do. Say, stand up on your own 2 feet and say, hang on a minute, I don't agree. Or I agree, but open your mouth, girl, and your Christmas will be even better, because you are standing up and saying, I'm here. And God bless and Merry Christmas to you, girl. Hope that helps.
Okay, so I think we've got Andy next. So do you want to go first, Graham?
Yeah, I'll do Andy. Hey, how's it going? Andy's in the house. Oh dear. I hope it's a good size house, because you're going to need it for all the stuff that is happening around you, Andy. You're a planner as well. It's like everything's got to be right. I know in a part that affects everybody, but you're not a perfectionist, but you just like an easy life, and you're always looking for ways to be noticed. Again, it's the part of opening your mouth and speaking from your heart, not your head. You're very spontaneous in what you're doing, but you take a step back and think about what you're saying. And I'm being told, wear the fancy clothes, wear the silly clothes, make the silly statements, because it makes people relax and have a laugh. Because if you can laugh with people, you'll be more accepted. It's when you laugh at people, people step back. So I know that Spirit telling me, I know that something's happening in your life, and you need to really relax more within yourself, and don't be so hard on yourself. And I'll leave that with love and blessing, and a Merry Christmas. Over to you, Ray.
Okay, so whilst Graham was talking, a card came out for you, Andy, which is Seraphim Seraphiel. Tune into the divine will, open to higher illumination. Isn't that a lovely card? So what the angels are saying for you, Andy, is that you know, there's more to life than you've been aware of. It's there, it's trying to be illuminated for you, the path is trying to be shown to you, but you've kind of like not been open to it. You've not actually been looking for that light. And what they're saying to you is, you know, open up, open your eyes, start seeing the light, the divine energy, because the angels want to guide you on the right path, on the right way. And they're saying, you know, we are here trying to light your way for you, to show you the clear path that you need to take. But you've got to be open to this. You've got to open your eyes and start looking and start noticing all the signs and everything we're putting your way. If need be, take the time, tune in to your higher self, tune in to the angels. Where am I supposed to go? Show me the way. And they will show you. They've been trying to show you, but you need to open your eyes and actually start taking notice of the light that they're shining. So I hope that makes sense for you, Andy. Obviously, please do let us know in the comments. And Carolyn has said, well, so true. And she also says, bless you both. Thank you. Have a blessed Christmas. You too, Carolyn. Thank you so much for joining us. So who have we got next?
It's that Reiki angel lady.
It will be Jane, the Reiki angel. Graham, you go first for Jane, I think.
Okay. What's her name again? Jane.
Jane.
I love that. holding something up. I don't know if it's the moon or the sun because you can't tell in England through all the mist.
I know. Spooky.
Okay.
Woo.
Wow, you've done some soul searching, Reiki Angel. It's like you took a big step back and a reevaluation of yourself because somebody said something to you and you did not agree one bit and you responded correctly, but more open than you normally do. Don't worry about that. You see, you've progressed so much in your spiritual awareness of self and your abilities. You still doubt them, but you at least acknowledge that you have some. I'd love you to hold your hand out like that and hold the sun and the moon. Then try another picture with the other hand because you've got to do balance. This is what material and spiritual is about. You have delved so deep into yourself to find yourself, but then you go onto the material or you go onto the spiritual. You've got to work in tandem. It's a part of who you are, the yin and yang of self. And I'm so pleased for what you've accomplished. Oh, it's the spirit here saying, Jane, you used to love cycling. So she's saying, get on your bike. It's a lady saying, get on your bike. And it's said with a lot of love and empowerment. It's when you were a lot younger, under 21, okay? Way under 21. And I leave that with love and blessing, and Ray will help put the lid on the top of this.
Okay, so whilst Graham was talking, Jane, Archangel Christine, accept the Christ light, act with wisdom and loving compassion. So, what the angels are saying to you, Jane, is that you have all this power, all these beautiful gifts. You know, you have this Christ light, light in front of you, and it is now time to act with wisdom and loving compassion. You know, you asked for wisdom tonight, and what the angels are saying is, you know, you have that wisdom in within you. You have that compassion. Allow that to come out. Allow that to be how you act, how you react to things that are going on. Accept that Christ light energy, send that beautiful golden light out, and act with the wisdom and loving compassion that you have within you. Know that you are that Christed light soul and that you can make a big difference to everyone around you. And I hope that makes sense to you. And we did have we had our first troll on there earlier.
Yeah.
So
Murray William, what a name.
Yep. So Andy says, thank you both of what you both said made perfect sense. And thank you again. I seem to be more relaxed in America, but I hope you both have a Merry Christmas and thank you again. You're welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks, Andy.
Andy. So who have we got?
Julie.
Okay, so we've got Julie Hinton, who would like a reading. So shall I go first?
Yes, please, my dear.
Okie doke. So let's. Hi, Julie. So, what does Julie need to know for a highest good at this moment in time? What does Julie need to know for a highest good at this? Okay. Oh, the cards are really jumping out today at me. Okay, so Julie, you have got Ladybird. Accept happiness and good fortune, Archangel Premilech. So you got beautiful ladybirds there. We love ladybirds, and they're basically on a coil, so kind of like a snails thing. And what this is saying to me is that, you know, there is good luck and fortune and happiness all around you. It's always there. It's like a spinning spiral, and sometimes on that spiral you kind of like know it's there, but at other times when the spiral gets smaller, it's kind of like, oh no, it isn't. Then it is. Then it isn't. And what the angels are saying for you is happiness and good fortune are always with you. You need to kind of like get off that spiral. and actually just accept that it's always going to be there. It's always going to be the bigger picture, the bigger circle there. And when you accept that happiness and that good fortune, you will literally fly. You know, things will work out. Things will fall into place. The right person will come along, the right comment, that you'll see the right thing. As soon as you accept that you need to accept happiness and good fortune into your life, and know that it's always there, and don't allow yourself to get back into that little the center of that spiral. Stay on the outskirts of the spiral, allow it to permeate all of you. And I hope that makes sense, and hopefully Graham will give you more information. Almost close.
It's so difficult. We're going to have to swap the cameras over.
Oh, that'll be fun. That'll really get people thrown. That'll really throw people out.
Adrian, yeah. Ray, can you hold that card up again if you would?
I can indeed.
Yeah, because the whole point of each segment in that spiral going down is a foundation for you to stand upon. And the ladybird on the top, when it gets too troublesome, it'll fly away home. That old poem we used to say. You remember it? Ladybird, ladybird.
Ladybird, fly away home.
Yeah. You see, the spiral is of your life experiences. And they're compartmentalized underneath and behind you. But what you've been doing is looking at each one thinking, I can't do better than this. I'm afraid of that. Or some excuse, pardon the terminology. But it's a foundation for making you what you are this moment. You choose to come into this room and listen to Ray and myself with our spirit connections through the cards and direct. And this is what we all learn from every minute of our life. And you have one heck of a foundation. Look how far back it goes, almost to infinity, which in a way it does, because our spirit's not just created when you're born here on this earth. There could be millennia, way, 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 way back. We don't know when our spirits are started, but we only are aware of them when we're born into the physical body. So all that experience you've got, use it, but don't live in it in the past tense. And your life will be evolving a lot more because you're a lot wiser than you know. When you stop thinking and start listening to your heart from your guts with your emotional center, you'll be unstoppable for yourself and for those around you. And Merry Christmas to you, and thanks for coming in. I hope you can understand that. Please, everybody, leave your comments. If you want to get hold of us, send us an email if you want more in depth. Okay, thanks. Back to Ray.
Perfect. And Susie, who have we got on the list?
It's Mrs. T. Harbour, but I'm not saying anything.
Teresa. Who have we got next? After Teresa, Lavinia, Eric, Laura, and Shauna. So that's the order we've got so far. So Teresa, do you want to go first, or shall I go first, Graham?
I'll go first. Miss Chickenberry. She loves her clocks. Hey T, how's it going, girl? Love to the family. Now everybody, I do know Mr. T, but we're not in contact very often. In fact, this is the most contact we have every couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. But or when she comes to the fairground to meet me. But anyway, Mrs. T. I'm being told about tea leaves. I can only go by what I'm being shown. It's like a cup of tea with tea leaves in the bottom and reading the futures. You have the ancestral ability to do this. You have, well, not forgotten, but you put back all those abilities that you know you've had or have. So now that you've got your chickens and you feel more grounded, you feel more relaxed, well, even though you're busier than ever, take the time to actually develop those gifts that you've got. Because I know you've been wanting to do it for a long time, and now you're semi-retired, you're going to have more time to do that. And that means you're going to be far busier than you know. Because I'm busy. I don't know how I went to work for all the stuff I'm doing now. Because life is what you make it and make from your experiences. And you've got a lot of spirit connection. So learn your tea leaves, learn your crystals, learn your pendant, learn your dowsing, all the rest of it, your clairsentient intuitions, everything. Use it. Ask your dad about it. He knows a lot more than you realise. And I'll pass that to Mrs. Ray. And Merry Christmas. Speak to you later. Pop in tomorrow at the fairground.
Okay, so Teresa, whilst Graham was talking, the card that decided it was coming out was Bear. Use power with wisdom, Archangel Juriel and Jophiel. And perfect, really, with what Graham was saying. So what the angel's saying is, you have the and funny, wisdom has come up again today. Bears, are they have great power, great presence. But they also can be really tender and gentle. And this is what the angels are saying for you. You've got this gift, this power within you, and that you need to be using it now with wisdom. Bring that wisdom, that knowledge, that information you've got within you, and then bring it out. Allow others to share in it, share it with others, allow them to see their path, like their path, and you can do that. You can help like their path on their steps. I mean, if you look, they're coming out of the heart of the bear. You've kind of like got that light energy. It's a pathway, and that's what the angels are saying to you. You have this this power, this ability within you, to start using it more. Use the wisdom and the guidance that you've got to help guide people on the paths they need to take. So I hope that makes sense to you there. So
Just tell her we do classes.
we do classes. Well, there you go. We do classes. And Andy said, "Oh, I forgot to add. I'm thinking of starting a YouTube channel."
Yay! Go for it, right, Andy?
Excellent. We like that. We like it when people start doing YouTube channels. You follow my YouTube channel, I'll definitely be following your YouTube channel. So let us know when you've said it. So who have we got next? Okay, so next we have Lavinia. Shall I go first, Graham?
Yes, if you would, please, my dear.
Okie doke. So let's see what.
That's a new picture.
The angels, yes. Let's see what the angels want to say for Lavinia. So what does Lavinia need to know for her highest good? Okay, so we're going with that card. So, Lavinia, you have got the cherubim. Look to the stars, accept keys and codes of stellar wisdom. So lots of beautiful golden energy there. So what the angels are saying for you, Lavinia, is that, it's time to look at your galactic history, to look at the galactic world as general, to look at the stars, again, stellar wisdom, the wisdom that is in the universe, and start connecting with that. Whether that's actually stargazing or doing meditation to connect with galactic beings, or recognizing what star seed you are. The angels are saying this is now time to connect to the universal energy, of the world, of the galactic energies, of all that is. There are keys and codes of stellar wisdom that you have deep within you, and that are being downloaded at the moment. And what they're saying for you, Lavinia, is start being open to that. Allow them to come in, start connecting. If you haven't already, do start connecting with the galactic universal energies, because it will bring great insights and knowledge to you, and it will help you move forward. That golden energy will bring abundance into you. So I hope that makes sense, and we will see what Graham has to say. I got it right.
Look at that. It's amazing. We've only been doing this how long?
Oh, once or twice.
Hi, Lavinia. Welcome. And I love that card, the golden. But you are a golden child, like a lot of people, but you actually get a card that shows what you are and who you are. The divine energy that's flowing through you. And it does flow through you, but you've actually been putting the blockers on it. It's like second guessing it and thinking about but. You know, when you've got such an aura and divine energy, that is who you are, your makeup, that means that you are far more capable as a spiritual being in a human body. You know, you've got unlimited abilities. But you see, it's using those abilities to the best of your intention. And you can't just think it, say, oh, well, I wish I'd said something. You've got to open your mouth. This is a problem with a lot of people with abilities. They don't open their mouths to use them. Even when healing, you ask permission. May I? Can I? Will you allow? You know, because you are answerable for what you say or do when working with spirit. And you've got this ability within you. They're saying, please open your mouth so we can get working. You're here on a limited time. All of us are here on limited time. It could be 1 second to a million years, whatever it is. I'm doing pretty good because I thought I was only going to do 30 years. I've doubled that plus. But you see, the divine works through you. It doesn't just sit in you, waiting for you to start and build up and build up. It doesn't do that. It just flows through. So you're not using it. And if you have to pay for all the electricity that you use, like 10 times the bill, think about it. You say, no, I need to use it productively. You have the ability. It's already within you. It's flowing through you. Use it to the best of your ability. Hope that makes sense. And Merry Christmas. And we'll see you next time. Let us know what you think.
Yeah.
Bye for now.
Please do. Okay, so we've had our second troll. So thank you, Andy and Teresa, for letting us know. So that's 2-0. So who do we have next, Susie? Yay!
Oh, that one was busy.
There we go. Eric is next, and Eric, Susie says hello, because obviously you can't hear her. But oh, no, that's interesting. It's not showing messages. Oh well. So we've got Eric. Do you want to go first, Graham?
Who's this for?
Eric.
Oh, where is he? I'm looking.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Eric. I was too busy counting all that divine stuff. Oh, I love it. But in a way, they're making us more productive, which is in part why you're here, because you want to be more productive in what you're doing, Eric. I hope the writing's going along well. I've been shown domino games, cribbage, cards, relaxation. You're not getting enough relaxation. You're always working. And I'm hoping that this festive season, you take the time to enjoy yourself. Eric, I'm being shown symbology of a pyramid and rings around a pyramid, which to me means magnetics. It's to do with design of engine. You have a divine engine within you. Hang on. Excuse me. It's like, whoa, I just had a lot of trapped feelings. And it's like, Eric, I know this is a little bit disjointed because there's so many things I want to tell you. I'm having to close my eyes because I'm getting distracted. You have many abilities to do with building and helping other people. It's like a motor, but you've got all this energy and this power. So I'm hoping what I'm saying you can understand in part at least, because it is a bit distracted, because you've been pulled pillar to post, which is why you need to take a step back and enjoy this next few weeks of festivities. and slow your mind down. And I leave that with love and blessing because I know Ray's going to put the lid on it for me. Your turn, Ray.
Okay.
Thanks.
So the card that came out for you, Eric, was Archangel Haniel. Seek soul satisfaction, fan a flame of inner happiness. Isn't that gorgeous?
Cool.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous card. So what this is saying to me, Eric, is, there's inner happiness within you. There's lots more that needs to come out, and you need to fan that flame, but you need to do it that's best for you, that helps light you up, that doesn't take your energy away, that actually brings your energy back to yourself, so it's not so scattered. If you look at that, there's sort of like planets or bubbles just floating around, and it's kind of like, where she said it's kind of like it's like she's calling back that energy to her. And that's what the angels are saying to you. Seek that soul satisfaction. What is good for you? What is best for you? How that can make you whole, so that you're not disjointed, you're not distracted, so that inner happiness in you, can actually grow and burn and actually flow out from you, attracting new energies and new things to you. But you have to be fully connected, fully grounded to be able to do that. You can't be disjointed. You need to bring all that energy back to yourself. Go within. Everything you've learned, bring it all in. Let it permeate with you, and then find a way of using it where you're not going to be detracted and sending out bits and pieces everywhere else. So I hope that makes sense to you. And I know you came to my guided meditation and the afternoon tea with the angels. So as promised, let it go, let it go. So I did promise that. I did promise Eric that I would sing it.
I'll blame you, Eric.
It's one of those things. Oh, and we've lost Susie. So I think, okay, if I've got my list right, next we have Laura Overmyer. So I'm going by the list. So hopefully this is the right list. So I'll let you go first, Graham.
Okay, then, thanks. Hi, Laura. Welcome. I love that little pony. Oh, man. What have you been doing, Laura? My neck just feels out of it. It's like, oh, my goodness me. Please stretch yourself properly and get your balance back in line again, because dang, you've been pulling these muscles. Posture. I hope this makes sense to you. Because you're going to need your energy, especially if you've got a little pony like that stuck next to your side. But there's also, Laura, I'm picking up your grandmother. And it's also, she's showing me about sewing. She's showing me a bag or a box been covered to do with the past and things that you used to do as a child. And she used to talk to you about what you could become if you believe in yourself. And you went through a few years in your teens to spread your wings a little bit, and you got yourself hurt a few times. But you've settled down, and your grandmother's actually very proud of you. But you forgot the sewing, you forgot the knitting, the creation, things that you could do with your hands, is what she's saying. But she's so proud of you, and the way that your life is evolving. It's not stopped yet, and it won't stop on this side of the veil. That's one thing certain. And she's wishing. She's telling about Christmas pudding. Did you burn one or have one dry out on you? Because she's laughing about it. And I was cooking a name, that's why I've been showing food. But she's having a good chuckle about it. And her earrings, always playing up with her. I'm doing this for her. I don't know. But anyway, she's giving her lots of love and Merry Christmas. And I'll pass you over to Ray.
Well, I
Oh,
hope that makes sense,
I
Laura.
hope so too.
Yeah, I like that. Playing with your earrings. So the card that came out whilst Graham was talking for you, Laura, was Cow. Give with unconditional love and grace, Archangels Raphael and Mary. And isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Two beauty, a cow and a bull together. So what the angels are saying for you, Laura, is that, you know, it's time to give with unconditional love and grace. It's not the time to put restrictions on giving your time to other people. It's kind of like saying, give that unconditional, give that love, that grace unconditionally. Give your time unconditionally at the moment, because when you start giving that unconditional love and grace in your time, you are going to get that back tenfold. You are going to be enveloped in beautiful unconditional love and grace, and abundance is going to be coming in your way. Um, but you have to be doing everything unconditionally with no restrictions or limits set. You have to be doing things openly, unconditionally, and being at peace and understanding and accepting if that's what you're doing, and not expecting anything back in return. What will come, you will get things back, and what will come back will be more tenfold and much more than you ever thought possible. But don't expect it. Just give unconditionally. I hope that makes sense to you. Uh yeah, so that's all I can say with that one. So next I believe we have Shauna. So strange, Susie hasn't been able to get back in. um
Oh, she's having a problem with that weather.
yeah, yeah, the weather in the UK, terrible. It's affecting the. So Shauna, yes, you may have a reading. I'll go first, shall I, Graham?
Thank you.
So, what does Shauna need to know for a highest good at this moment in time? What does Shauna need to know for a highest good at this moment in time? Okay, so you're going with that one. So, Shauna, you have got Archangel Mariel. Manifest for the highest good. Work with pure love. So, beautiful colours there. I really, really love those colours. So, what the angels are saying for you, Shauna, is that if you haven't already, start working with pure love. You have this divine gift, this ability to be of service to others, to help them. It's coming from your solar plexus. Um, and they're saying that when you work with pure love, you'll actually manifest for the highest good, not just for others, but for yourself as well. So they're kind of like saying, you've got all this beautiful energy, all this healing that you can do, that you can give to people. So start using it for your highest good. Do it with pure unconditional love, and just allow that beautiful energy to come out of you, and be of service and start help healing people, and know that it will always be for the best. You will always manifest everything that you need, and when you work with unconditional love, pure love, it will always come back tenfold to you. So you can always manifest everything for your highest good. So start, if you haven't already, connect with your solar plexus and allow that golden light of your solar plexus chakra to actually fill you up, and allow that golden light to come out so you can be of service and give to the world. I hope that makes sense, and I'll pass you over to Graham.
Hold that card up again for me, please. Uh, okay. Hi, Shauna. I was laughing in a good way because I can see you saying, but. I mean, you write a lot, you talk a lot, you do a lot, and then you go, but. Excuse me. There's no but in life. That means you need to take a step back. And you've taken a step back for a long time now. And this is why you need to find your inner balance. With the angel there, with the card, the way it stands up and it shows you somebody just standing there, fully reposed, relaxed. This is what you need to be doing for yourself. Because the type of work you do, you're always doing things for other people and you're forgetting yourself. This is why you've got all this stress within yourself, because you're taking it from other people in a good way, but you need to let it go for them. And I said it today, let it go. The other thing, Sean, is as a child, you had a lot to do with spirit. And you used to get into so much, not trouble, but being looked at as though you a weirdo. Embrace it, gal. You're not a sheep. You're not a wolf, but you certainly walk your own path. Be proud of what you are and who you are. But you've got to open your mouth and you've got to take the walk and be proud of it. Think about what this festive season means to you in your heart. And you'll find that inner peace. And believe me, it's only a thought away. And it comes from your emotional center via your heart. Your heart and your emotions have to work together. Stop thinking before you open your mouth. Open your mouth, feeling. And you'll be surprised at what you achieve for this Christmas and beyond. I'm going to say Merry Christmas from everybody here and from Ray and all the people in the room. And keep in touch, okay? Have a wonderful time. Thank you.
Okay, and Shauna says, thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Oh, thank you so much, Shauna, for joining us. Yeah. And Laura says, yes, I know what you're talking about with Knitting Creative. She always does it with the hands though. Don't know about the Christmas pudding. I do very much a lot. I never expect anything back in my life. Thank you both. Thank you very much to both of you.
Well, the Christmas pudding will be making itself known, I assure you.
Okay, so, gosh, this is going back to myself. So, Natalie would like a reading, and I'm going to let you go first, Graham, because I happen to know Natalie.
Hello, Natalie. Oh, what a lovely family. Oh, makes me. Oh, so about the background noise. My wife on the phone. Somebody who's hard of hearing has to talk a little bit loud, so I apologise. But Natalie, sorry I had to postpone your trips. I know there's been a couple of times you wanted to do some. There's things have had to stop because of circumstances, but your vacation is where your heart is, and you need to really have fun with who you are, because this is a problem with a lot of spiritual people. They forget to enjoy themselves for themselves. They feel they've got to enjoy it for other people. No, if you're happy and it's coming from your heart, that makes other people happy. But if you always keep on wanting to give, and you're draining yourself. And I know having family of kids, a husband, house, work, all that energy isn't wasted when you are looking after yourself, taking time for yourself, taking time to read or listen to a book, or, there's many ways of reading a book nowadays. I watch movies and audio books. I'm happy. That's my switch off time to make me happy. But you've got to take this time to find yourself a piece of your home. Also, all right, how can I put this? Jogging isn't your forte, but walking is. I know you've got a lot of energy and you want to do some running, but enjoy the walk. It's not the destination from A to B. It's the journey between A to B that makes the journey worthwhile. And you need to walk it a few times. As I say, taking that time for yourself. And I know Ray's grinning. So I'm going to hand it back to her. Let us know what this is for me, because I'm unsure. I always am. Thanks.
Okay. Well, Natalie, you got 2 cards, and I did actually do this several times because each time 2 cards kept coming out, and the third time it's like 2 cards again. Okay, we're going with 2 cards. So you've got, and I did decide to use the Archangel Animal cards because of Jackie. So we have got Guinea Pig, do your part to illuminate the universe, Archangel Mary. And Shark, lead as a powerful, peaceful warrior, Archangels Metatron and Jules. Okay, so what the angels are saying to you, and it kind of like ties in with what Graham was saying, you need to do your part to illuminate the universe now. You need to be concentrating on yourself, allowing your inner light to actually shine so that you can be a beacon to others, to be a guide and inspiration to your children, to others around you. You know, you're a powerful leader. You may not feel it, but you have the strength, the inner knowledge, the wisdom to actually lead as a powerful leader, but in a peaceful way. So you can help right the wrong of others. By being that powerful person, but you've got to stay true to yourself. You've got to allow that light in you to illuminate, to shine out. So when you shine that light out as that peaceful warrior, you can lead so many people and be inspiration to a lot of people. So start doing some self-care on yourself and allowing your inner light to illuminate. And I hope that makes sense for you. Please do let us know in the comments. And we do have Keith here today, and he did say, because I really want to show you this one, he said, "Yay!"
Yeah, I said it. I ain't singing it. I said it.
We will get you down one day. And Eric says, "Thank you, guys. That makes a lot of sense. I've been slowing down, but always staying a bit productive." Okay, Susie is back with us. So I'm hoping, Susie, my list matches with you. That next I've got Margaret, Krishna, Denise, Mel, Laura, Keith, and Donna. Have I got the list right so far? Perfect. Yeah, and on the comments. Um, Margaret is the next person that we have. So let me find Margaret here. No, we want to go down. So we want after Natalie. We go down. So yeah, so Margaret. So there's Margaret. Do you want to go first, Graham, or shall I?
Oh, yes, please. Oh, I'm laughing to read it because I'm getting a lot of song coming out of here. I'm getting a lot of musical stuff coming through. I hope this makes sense to you, Margaret. There's a lot of music in your life, singing. I can't do it justice. I won't insult anybody to say this is a song. But again, this is what you are, Margaret. You've got all this song, but you don't use it as much as you should do. You have a beautiful voice. And also, I know you've been getting, pardon me for saying this, headaches. It's because of brightness of not wearing sunglasses. When you're stepping out into the bright sunshine, you have been getting headaches, is what I've been told. So think about wraparound sunglasses that help protect your eyes, because I feel that you're having sinus issues. But again, this is why you're not singing, because you're not feeling. Yeah, I might be saying it again. You've got to. What's the 3 words?
Sing it, sing it, sing it.
No,
Completely. It's coming up for Christmas.
right, go it, let. I'm making fun because this is what life's about, Margaret, is enjoying yourself and letting it go. Okay? And your father had to do with music in some form or another, or to do with parties, with groups of people, where he always made people laugh and feel comfortable. And you have this ability within yourself as well, but you always think, but so I would love to attend one of your parties when you are singing. And if you're going to do any party, please record it and put it on Facebook so we can go and watch it, because Ray needs to learn how to sing. Yeah, let it go. So I hope that makes sense. And I'm going to pass you to Ray to put the tea on it for you.
Okay, so we forgot you, for Margaret. We got you, guardian angel. Love yourself unconditionally. Ask for help. Okay, so there's a beautiful guardian angel there. And what's the angels are saying for you, Margaret, is, you know, don't be afraid to ask for help, or, whether that's from actual people or your guardian angel or the angels in general. They are there for you. They want to help you. They want to guide you. You know, they're saying, you know, bring that unconditional love into yourself. Again, we're getting lots of love and unconditional love coming in. And they're saying, you know, Margaret, you know, love yourself unconditionally. Look in the mirror if you can, and just look into your eyes and say, I love you, Margaret. That's they want you to say that. They want you to love yourself. They want you to love yourself unconditionally, and they want you to ask for help. Do not be afraid of asking for help. Asking for help is not weakness, it's a sign of strength. Again, whether that's from a person like Graham and myself, or a friend, or a colleague, or the guardian angel themselves. You know, I do all this spiritual work and everything, but even there are still times when I will ask for help from others because I can't do everything myself. So please do, um, ask for help, from the angels, from anywhere you feel that you're going to be guided for your highest good. But do look in that mirror and say, I love you, Margaret. I hope that makes sense, for you. And before we go on, I spotted something from Natalie, who said, that was an amazing reading. Thank you. Graham, my passion is traveling and we haven't been able to do it, but I really want to go away next year. I do think of others first and put myself last, and I'm not confident in myself. So it was a spot on reading. I also love walking. Thank you both very much.
I mean, uh, thanks, Spirit. Thanks for that confirmation, young lady. And I'd send you a card, so consider it done.
Perfect.
Lovely.
And Margaret says, yeah, thank you so much. Um, and there is a little bit of a disagreement going on at the moment uh,
Keith and Donna?
between Donna and Keith.
Yeah, I've
But
been reading it.
yeah, but it's like, um, you know, it's how it came out when I read it. So, but yeah, age before beauty, who knows? Um, okay. So it's because Donna said hi, Keith asked for a read, and then Donna said, we want a reading. So that's why it's found that way. Hey, I'm glad we sorted that one out. Thank you, Susie, for that one. Um, we have,
Children, behave yourself.
thank you. So Krishna would like a reading. Do you want to go first, or shall I go first?
I'll let you go first on Krishna, please. Thank you.
Okay.
I love that picture.
That's a really good picture, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, what does Krishna need to know? Oh, okay. Well, no. Okay. What does Krishna need to know for their highest good at this moment in time? What does Krishna need to know for their highest good at this moment in time? Okay. So, Krishna, you have got Archangel Mary. Open your heart with compassion, enfold others in love. Again, we're getting love coming out in here today. It's so amazing. So Archangel Mary, so Krishna, what the angel's saying to you is, you know, open your heart with compassion, enfold others with love. Allow that compassionate side of you to fully come out. Don't hide it away. Again, don't think that it's scary or weak to show compassion. It's such a strength to be able to open our heart and have compassion, and to enfold others in love, no matter who they are or what they've done or anything. You know, that is our greatest gift when we choose to accept it, is to see and hold everyone, no matter who or what they are, in that compassion and love. And the angels are saying that you have the ability to do that. And if you're not already doing it, please do it, because that will be of benefit not just to others, but it will also be of so much benefit for you, and allow you to actually grow on your spiritual path, to actually allow you to grow and be that person who is of service to others. So I hope that makes sense, and I will pass you over to Graham. What's going to fans from? One day.
Not today. Hi, Krishna. I love it. I was trying to remember what we call the henna drawing. That's it, the henna drawing, because that's what your picture reminded me of, the henna drawing, and that was something to do with spiritual events I used to attend when I first got over to Florida. Um, a lot of people did a lot of the henna drawing, but this is, and I'm not saying this is where you are from, but the connection is obvious. Henna drawing is to do with symbology and heart. And from your drawing, the music as well, and family. And I just think that picture is absolutely breathtaking. It really has got a lot of heart in it. And you have, can you hold the card up again for me?
Mm.
Thank you. It will open your heart with compassion and fold others in love. Thank you. You see, reading the card again always helps me narrow down what it is I'm picking up from your energy, Krishna. And the name implies a lot of ancient customs and ancestral connections, and you're using that really beautifully, but only preferably. This is why, look at the harmony between the two figures there, and the music is above. And it always is above, because we have to elevate our own energies to reach connection with our spiritual brothers, sisters, angels, etc. You see, from your heart, you have the connection, but your head interferes. When you listen to music, you just relax, let it flow. And this is why it's so important that music is a part of who you are. And I would love you to learn more about your ancestral connections and write about it, because you are a prolific writer and you need direction. Write the first three names that come into your mind through your heart, and write about those three people. And then look at them and see yourself in those people, because they are from your past. And you can focus a lot better when you look into yourself, because you've got a lot of abilities, young lady, and there's music that's always going to be around you. I hope this makes sense to you. If not, we can try and do something later in more depth. But I want to connect with this young lady more so because of this beautiful energy I'm feeling. And thank you for coming in. And from a British guy, Merry Christmas.
Okay, Susie, tell me the names of who we've got, and then I think that's going to be the last person you name is going to be the last person we're going to be doing. So, Denise, Mel, Laura, Keith, Donna, Tiffany, Janet, Michelle, yep, Louise, Adele Raven, Tracy. Okay. The last one I saw was Tracy. D, if we get to you, we will get to you. Okay. Anyone after Tracy, we may not get to you. But we'll see. We'll see how we go. And remember that. Yeah. Okay. So next we have Denise. So, do you want to go first, Graham, or should I go first?
I'll go first. Oh, it's one of my fondest
See, we
songs.
both sang that at the same time, so we did actually get you singing.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't feeling too good. Okay, Denise, welcome. And you nearly had me in trouble there. You know that, don't you? And Eric and Andy and all the rest of them go, he's going to sing, he's going to sing. I can't sing, I'll make a noise. Anyway, Denise, thank you for coming in the room today. I just want to send you a big hug from a few people that you've been thinking about, who at Christmas period it always makes you feel a little bit down. But they're around you and you are remembering because they are reactivating those memories. And they're saying, look, it's not that we're not there, it's because we are with you that you are remembering when we were here physically. And they want you to have the fun. Remember the fun. Is take a deep breath, relax, and say thank you for the memories. Because you have far more happy thoughts than miserable ones, but you only remember the key miserable ones. Well, Denise, this is Christmas. Look at Christmas like this: Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year. Every day, Easter, you've arisen. Be thankful every morning. That's your present, being alive to have a choice. And the new year, every day is what you aim for, to have a better resolution every day. And all those memories you've got that make you feel sad, flip them around and say, I remember what it was like being sad. And have a blast. Play that music, do that dancing, and yes, do the singing. And send the cards that you have been thinking about but afraid to do so. I hope this makes sense. But I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas from all those friends and loved ones that have passed, plus the animals. I've also been shown a red rose. That's all I'm asked to give. I love and like you. And I'll pass it to Ray.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we have got for you, Denise, Giraffe, aspire to higher knowledge and wisdom, Archangel Jophiel. Okay, so what the angels are saying for you is that there's higher knowledge and wisdom. And again, wisdom has come out again tonight. There's higher knowledge and wisdom that you have got, that you can tap into, that you can use to bring out, to shine your light, to speak to the world. Also, I don't know if you have, but have you looked at sacred geometry? If not, that might be something worth looking up, because I feel you've got a connection with sacred geometry there, and there's higher knowledge and wisdom within that sacred geometry, which will be quite good for you and will actually activate any hidden gifts or talents and knowledge and information that you may have in you. So yeah, learn, aspire to high knowledge and wisdom, actually connect with learning and gaining that wisdom and that knowledge so that you can be of service to others. So I hope that makes sense for you. So who did we have next? Okay, so we have Mel. Do you want to go first or shall I go first, Graham?
Oh, I'll let you go first. Our friend Mel.
Okay, so okay, so what does Mel need to know for a highest good? Oh, okay.
I saw that one coming out before it did.
I know. It's like, so you have got Archangel Faith. With faith, you are invincible. Believe in yourself. Okay. Now I haven't managed to get to a troll on here. So please, Charlotte. So please don't listen to her. She is a troll. She's not connected to us at all. So, Archangel Faith. With faith, you're invincible. Believe in yourself. So, what the cards are saying to you, Mel, is, have faith. You are invincible. You've got to start believing in yourself. You've got to start knowing yourself more. you know you are a truly wondrous being, who can light the way for others, but you've really got to dig into that trust. Go within. Know that you can be of service. Know that you have the ability. Know that you can walk forward. You can be a light for others. So please do that. That is what the angels are saying. You are protected when you do this. You are able to protect others. So have faith, walk forward, stand tall, and be who you truly are meant to be. And I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thanks, Ray. Hey, Mel. As Ray was talking, I was thinking of the movie Rocky, where he starts off trying to run those steps and eventually he makes it. And the achievement within himself, he stopped listening to everybody else and listened to his own heart. It's a bit of a graphic film, but it's a very good point. The way that you have this indomitable will to do. And it's not a negative, it's a blessing, because your intention has been becoming more focused, more clear, more acceptable to your heart. Before it was all thinking about itself, ego, and all the rest of it. But now you've got it more in balance. And I'm feeling like you want to say a lot more from your heart, but you're afraid to. You can't climb a step unless you take a step forward. You can't be heard unless you open your mouth. I have never known what I'm going to say when I'm working with my heart and spirit. But I trust myself. You are in a position now to trust yourself to achieve those higher steps. And is the card still available? It doesn't matter.
Yes.
I was thinking, yeah. But you see, the torch looking upwards. And that's what you need to be doing now. Thank you, Ray. And that's what it's about. Looking up, never looking down, never second guessing yourself. And with that, you are going to be indomitable. Oh, that's a good word for the day.
It's a very good word.
And I'm proud to know your energy, and it's getting better, more clear, more strength, more flow. That's because of you finding you. And Merry Christmas, Mel, to you and your family. Speak to you later. And please, everybody, if you've had a card or reading, put what you think in the comments. Like, share, comment, and even subscribe, please.
Yes, especially if you're
email us addresses. Yeah.
Yes, and do email us if you want private, or sign up to our news. Well, I have a newsletter. Graham doesn't have one yet, but if you want to sign up to my newsletter, you're more than welcome to. Right. So who's next? Is it Laura? So it's Laura next. Do you want to go first, or shall I, Graham?
I'll do Laura.
Thank you.
I love that tribute. Thank you, Laura. I'm a retired serviceman, Royal Navy. So that means a lot to me. It's got the heart. And I love how you're able to post it even now after the effect of the Memorial Day. It shows your true nature. And that is a loving, caring, compassionate person, which in a way is why you're here. You have been trying to, I don't like that word trying. You have been trying to evolve. The fact you have to change is an involvement in itself. And it's the biggest step most people are not willing or strong enough to take. You've actually been taking more than one step, girl. You're on a marathon. You are doing so well. And don't forget to take time out for yourself, even though what you're doing is commendable for other people. Okay, I've been told you need a better camera. No idea why, but you need a better camera. Or is it have another viewpoint of what others see in yourself? So take a selfie and look at yourself and say, what is it they see in me? Your energy reaches them and makes them actually feel guilty because they know they should be like you. Think about it. That people only respond to you when they're trying to say, we don't know why you have affected us, so it's your fault. But it's not a fault. You're showing people how they should be all the time. And the cards that Ray's going to pick for you, well, sorry, the angels are going to allow Ray to pick for you will clarify it. Merry Christmas and all the best to Ray.
Okay, so you have got Wolf. Be independent, but work together. Archangel Zadiel. So, you know, confirmation there. So, yeah, what the angels are saying to you, you know, you need to have your independence. You need to be who you truly are. Speak your truth. But you need to do it whilst working with others. So it's great being part of a group, but you need to have your voice heard. Don't allow your voice to get lost within the group energy. Allow your voice to stand out. You know, work with others, support and hold others, but you need to be speaking your truth. You need to be stepping out on your path. You need to be doing what you need to do. Accepting others and allowing others to accept you, that you can be that independent person, you can move forward, as well as work with other people. So yeah, take on the energy of the wolf. Yeah, that's all I've really got to say for the cards, for that. So who do we have next? So we do have Keith next. Should I go first?
Let him go. Let him go.
Keith, we're getting him singing. He's getting there slowly but surely.
I said, let him go.
It doesn't matter. You sang it. That's all I'm going to say. You sang it. Da, 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 and that was the thing to get you singing. So, what does Keith need to know? Oh, okay, Keith, we'll go with that one for you, shall we? Keith, you have got Archangel Shamuel. Open your heart to give and receive love. Your essence is love. We are getting so much love coming out today. It is absolutely amazing. So Keith, what the angels are saying for you, you know, open your heart, you know, give and receive love. You know, your essence is love. All of us, you know, every single one of us has that unconditional love in us, and we just need to allow it to expand and grow. You know, so every day, you know, this is 500+%, and when my heart is open by 500+%, it's continually sending out non-judgmental, unconditional love to everyone and everything who I have contact with, whether physically, mentally, or emotionally. So, and I also allow myself to receive love to come from others. So this is what the angels are saying to you. You know, don't just give out love. Allow yourself, give yourself permission and allow yourself to receive love from others. And that will help grow and expand you to be of much more service to others and draw the right soul clients to you. Hope that makes sense. And I'll pass you over to Graham. No, that way. I always do that. You know, and I know it's not the finger that has that ring on.
Put it on your thumb. You know, put an arrow.
But I ought to know that ring is not the ring. It should be my little ring that is the ring to you.
It doesn't ring true somehow. Oh dear. Hey, welcome back, Keith. I'll give you 10 out of 10 for persistence. But again, I can't sing. Yeah, there's a lot of love around you, and oh, there is a lot of love around him. Things are starting to get more serious and more in depth, Ray.
Mm.
So I don't know what that's about, but I know it's not Donna, but we don't know. But I am messing, folks, and this is payback to Keith. But you see, Donna and Keith have had this lovely relationship, and they pick on me regardless, and they pick on each other regardless. And that's the friendship that it should be in this room. We're all giving off love and sharing it. Because, Keith, you have actually started a long time ago to find out what it is you can do. Well, stop looking for what you can do. Use what you can do. Oh, we got a visitor. So use what you. Okay, I've been told to stop. I've said it enough. But the whole point of what you're doing, Keith, is don't forget to send the cards. And I'm afraid you're going to have to take a few more cards, seeing as a postal strike. Send more messages of "Are you okay?" to your friends, because everybody looks to you as a solid, loving, caring man, and they need somebody in their lives that they can talk to and be friends with. Because you're one hell of a Samaritan, and all joking aside, you let everything go within you, but you also don't know that you're also drawing in that energy of divine love, and it's expanding. And I'm getting a lot of trap wind here. It's like you keep on wanting to say something, but you can't. You hold it, you swallow it, and you're not saying what you truly feel. Please quit that. Start saying what you truly feel, and that love energy will flow even better. And let us know what happens after Christmas, how things are progressing there. Because I know I'm getting a lot of joking around, but there's also a lot of serious stuff going on. Please let us know. We love you. Merry Christmas, and I hope that makes sense to you. Bye for now.
Okay, so I do believe we have Donna next. I'll let you go first this time, Graham.
Oh, it's too late. Payback. We love you. Okay, Donna. It's Donna. Why have you been holding back again? It's like you've took a step back on what you were doing from last time you came in. The keyboard is becoming more important to you, to getting out the terminology that you want to share with other people. So it's probably building up a website or web page and sharing your writings, because I know you do a lot of writing. This is what they're telling me upstairs. And you haven't been using your gifts as much as you would like to because of what somebody said to you. You've never been one to, I'm going to enjoy this, but you've never been one to not let it go. But you're afraid of saying something that might upset somebody. You see, sometimes we have to say the truth to somebody to help them understand that you understand.